What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we going to get to it. Comic book haul, baby. Number 6 for the channel. I've been a little lacking on the videos. I'm trying to get more out there. I'm see what I can do. I got some stuff on the roll, but in the meantime, let's get to this haul, this stack. I probably had this stack for about maybe 2 weeks. I haven't really had a chance to really go through them and check out what I got going in, because once I see what's going in, I know. Once I see what I got, I know what's coming in for the following video, so I'm super excited about it. But in the meantime, let's get to this haul right here. First book of the comic book haul that we got today, Silence number 2. This is a Afterlight comic. I don't really know too much about Afterlight. I know I got issue 1 of Silence, and I haven't read it yet, but I do love the artwork, and I like the tone of it. I like it's a horror book. You already know, I'm looking for horror all day. All right, I looked at a couple pages. I like the art, and I like how the lettering seems to be really creepy like. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this book is even about. Get into it. We got Space Ghost number 11. Love this cover, man. Space Ghost has been fun, dude. Space Ghost is super dope. Quick in and out story. It's nothing too crazy, but I love what they're doing with Space Ghost, man. I was a Space Ghost fan before. We talked about a lot about Space Ghost in my hauls, because I tend to get the Space Ghost, this current Space Ghost run, as well as I'm already collected the old Space Ghost. I love all the Space Ghost runs so far. One has not been lacking at any of the runs, and they doing just as well with this one. I hope to see more Space Ghost stuff happen in the future. I know the Johnny Quest crossover with Space Ghost is happening, which I'm looking forward to as well. I'm not the biggest fan of Johnny Quest, I'll be honest. I'm only copping the Space Ghost Johnny Quest books because Space Ghost is in it. I'm just being real, yo. Next up on this list, got a Mad Cave book, Missing on the Moon number 3. Read 1 and 2. I mean, I read 1. I haven't read 2 yet. That's still a series I gotta catch up on. Looking forward to that. Also, Mad Cave got Killing Train number 2. Haven't read 1 yet. I mean, I like the artwork, so I copped it. I feel like it was something I was gonna like for sure. I'm gonna definitely dive into this book. Looking forward to it. Next up after that, we got Long Cold Winter number 3. That is a Mad Cave. This art style, we talked about this art before, man. This art style is amazing. I love how this looks. The cover, the interior art. I love that art style. We got another Mad Cave coming up. Mad Cave is running my whole like comic book collection. I ain't gonna front. I get a lot of their books. Mad Cave, the Hexels, number 5. This story is good, man. I have not read number 4, but so far 1 through 3, fire. I'm looking forward to really seeing what's going on. I like this story a lot. Big fan of it. I hope that it ends just as well as it started. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really dope. I like the uniqueness of it. You know what I'm saying? Next up after that, we got something I've been looking for a little bit. Nothing too drastic, but it came out recently, and it's from HAULLLL Comics. It's called HAULLLL. I've been looking for these books for a while. It finally came up at my comic book store. Had to pick it up. Had to cop it. I don't remember what it's about, but I remember seeing the pages, some of the pages, and being interested in it. And I also bought HAULLLL number 2. Look at that, dude. That's so cool, man. HAULLLL number 2 right here. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's going on. I don't know what this octopus is about. That's the thing. I want to see what this is about. I want to see why this is here. That's the thing. I want to see why that is there. I want to see what that storyline is about. I think they're on the moon, it looks like, too. Like, it's a whole crazy thing. After that, the highly anticipated, I ain't gonna front, man. Every time I get this book, I'm excited about it. High Street number 4. Is it number 4? Yeah, number 4. Ghost Machine been kicking ass in this book. High Street number 4. Love that cover, by the way. Super fun story. Like what's going on here. I'm curious what they do. Got this next one, Dust to Dust. Image number 3. I'll be honest with y'all, I read the first book and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I might have to give it another read just to make sure that I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I read it and I was like, I don't know if I'm be into this or not. But I wasn't a fan of the artwork necessarily, but I also wasn't the biggest fan of the story. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm hoping that things turn around. I normally don't get off an issue until I get into issue 2, and issue 2 really tells me if I like it or not. I only read issue 1. I'm gonna read that again just to make sure where I stand on it. You know what I mean? Next after that, you got Huge Detective, a Titan comic book, number 4. Number 4. I recently started collecting these, man. I missed out on the initial release of it, and I started collecting these recently. Heard some good things about it. Some friends told me about it. I gotta copy it. I gotta check it out, see what's going on. You know what I mean? Huge Detective. I like the name. I like what's going on. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. I got into this kaiju vibe for a little bit, just a little bit, man. That speaks to this next comic book that I got. I don't know. I don't know how far this comic book is gonna go. I'm curious, but Godzilla Heist, number 1. This is the very first Godzilla book that I ever owned. I don't own any Godzilla. I'm not the hugest fan of Godzilla. This is a number 1. Not the hugest fan of Godzilla, but I don't know. I'm getting this kaiju monster vibe. I don't know if it's something I'm into reading and possibly writing about or something like that. But I'm getting the vibe that I need to read some giant monster comic books. If you got any ideas, I want to read Mothra. I think that Mothra book looks amazing. The cover art for that book looks dope as hell. And I think it's cool that character, out of all the, I didn't know that Mothra even had a comic book series. I mean, I knew the recent one, but I didn't know that. I don't know if it has an old one or the new one is the only one that Mothra had. I don't know, but artwork is cool. Next up after that, Space Ghost, number 10. We already talked about Space Ghost. You know how I feel about that. Next after that, Powerpuff Girls, number 8. I haven't read a Powerpuff Girls book in a little bit. The Powerpuff Girls books have been fun though. They have been fun. I give it all the praise. It's fire. It's funny. It's quick. And it's just a fun read. You know what I'm saying? Same with this, the Valentine's Day special, Powerpuff Girls number 1. They're doing these classic like little one-offs, man. They're like, you know, seasonal stuff. So that's what they're doing. Iptis from the Abyss, number, what number is this? Number 8. This is number 8 right here. Love these covers, man. I haven't even dived into these yet. As a horror fan, you would think I would have already dived into those. I have not even touched one yet. I got a bunch of them because I feel like I'm gonna like them. It's a bunch of short stories. So if it's a bunch of short stories, it's bound to like have something in it that I really like, and I'm looking forward to that. After that, Barstew, number 3. Barstew number 3. Let me tell y'all about this Barstew book, man. Weird book, man. But I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like it's one of those books. The thing about Barstool is like, it's picking up on the idea that it's the kind of book that I feel like if you don't have all of them, you're gonna be super confused. But even if you got like one, it's hard to like wait a month for the next one. It's hard to wait just to keep it in mind. Unless Barstool is the only book you picking up, it's difficult. You got to be kind of like into that universe. I don't feel like it's like the most simplest thing just to pick up and be like, all right, cool, let me start reading this. It seems like you got to really like be into that universe to really get it. It's cool though. I mean, I say that because seeing number 3 means I got to reread number 2 and number 1 off rip. All right, no, but I like the book already. I like it, so I'm going to do that. Another one, Dark Horse, coming at you. We got Living Hell, number 3. Living Hell number 3. I got issue 1 and 2, but I don't have. I think 3 is the last one that I ordered from the series. I haven't read the 2 though. I gotta check and make sure because I like the name, I like the artwork, so I don't know if I like the story exactly. I gotta cop and see if I, can read them or not. Read issue 1 before I continue. Because if I read issue 1, I like issue 1, and I like issue 2, then I'm gonna be excited about this. I do want to read some more of this though. I gotta get into this. Next up on that list, we got another Dark Horse coming at you. Another one, Midnight Show. This is an older book, man. This is an older book that I've been trying to catch up on. I was able to find some copies of the back issues. I like this book. I like what they're doing with the classic horror monsters. If you know anything about the horror genre, if you like horror monsters, Universal monsters, then you can pretty much get into that. It's pretty dope. I like it. Next up that, you got Volume 2, The Weatherman. The Weatherman Volume 2, Issue 1. This book is interesting, yo. This book is really interesting, man. I like what they got going on. I like the art style. I think I talked about this on the channel before. The art style is fire. The storyline is pretty unique of a storyline. And I like what they're doing. They even made a soundtrack for this comic book, which is something that I did for some of my comic books. So anybody that shares that same common thought, I'm like, I feel like they really dive into something that's gonna be different. So I like what's going on here. I listen to the soundtrack as I read the book. Dope, it's fire, it's cool. You know what I mean? Let's keep it moving. This next one right here, another Dark Horse. You Heard of Me. Oh, I'm sorry. You Never Heard of Me. You Never Heard of Me, issue number 1. You Never Heard of Me, issue number 1. I don't know anything about this. I like the title though. I like the title. I got issue number 2 as well. And the cover art for this is cool. I like the cover art for this one. I look forward to seeing what this is about. I don't know what it's about, but I got all of them coming in at some point. So Dark Horse and Mad Cave, I think, rule my Cadillac. I mean, I said my Cadillac. My whole collection, bro. Dark Horse and Mad Cave, fire books, bro. Next after that, Huge Detective, number 1. This is back to number tight. I gotta read number 1, see what's going on with it, man. I like this cover. I like it. I like it. Next after that, we got Bronze Faces, number 1. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna like this book or not. I bought it mainly because I like the name, I like the title. The cover, it's okay, but I'm curious on what this. I want to know. I know a little bit about the story. It's not enough to be like I'm in all the way. Because sometimes you have a great idea, but it's about the execution. And so I'm hoping that it's executed pretty good. I do look forward to checking it out and reading it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. You know what I mean? Of course. So I want to check it out, see what's going on. Bronze Face number 1. And the last but not least of the books, man. I'm looking forward to reading this and checking this out. Not a lot of people are talking about this book. This is a Boom Studios book. It's called In Blooms. In Bloom number 3. A lot of people not talking about this. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I'm curious about it though. I like the first 2, so I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm curious on what they do in this next issue, man. I'm super curious and what they do further, like the farther they go. I think it's a cool, unique universe. And I also I'm not the biggest manga collector. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have a couple. I have some Cowboy Bebop manga books. I have some I think I got some Yu-Gi-Oh manga books, I think. And I got some other random ones that I thought was cool. I did order a manga book this past week. It's called Man Sect. I love this cover. This cover sold me. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. That cover sold me, bro, on what this book is about. I don't know what it's about. I like the cover so much I had to copy it. And that's exactly what I did. I ordered it. And I look forward to really checking this out, diving into it, see what's popping. I mean, I'm not the biggest manga reader, but we'll see what we can do. You know what I mean? It might be something I actually really enjoy reading more of. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy reading the Cowboy Bebop books that I got and the other books that I got. So it's really rare that I will read it, but mainly because it's such a long book, I will feel the need to read it all at once, and I can't do that. So I gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, thank y'all, man, for checking out the channel, man. Thank y'all for coming through, saying what's up. I appreciate y'all. That's my haul, man. That's what I got this week. I hope to really check out some other, have some other books for y'all in the next coming videos. I got some more videos dropping. If there's any of these books that y'all got some opinions about, just drop them in the comments, because I'm super curious about what y'all think about the books, man. I'm super curious about what y'all think about some of the books that I got. If y'all got them, or y'all reading, or y'all feeling the same, do y'all feel like I would like this or not? I don't know, man. Let me know. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, y'all have a good day. Like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. I am out. Peace.